Action.
All right, you have to avoid these 3 killer mistakes when you're investing in property because the game's a goner if you've gone down this route. Number one, Japanese knotweed. Look it up on the internet. Look what it looks like. Make sure you do not buy property with Japanese knotweed. Why? Because it's unmortgageable, because it's a 2 to 3 year eradication program with certification, which is going to cost you a couple of £1,000. I know, I've done it. Number two, a missing freeholder. Now, your lawyer should be good enough to help you with this. Why? Because it will cost you definitely a kind of 4 to 5 figure sum to pay for the freehold, and also a missing freeholder, it reverts back to the Crown. That's a hell of an expense, and it's very difficult when the freehold information is not clarified to get funding. So the only times my lawyer told me to step away was really when we had missing freeholders, and I think we stepped away from 2 deals on that. And number three, nightmare neighbours from hell. And I came so close to this one. It was unbelievable. I got really lucky. I was doing a lovely little buy to sell, bought it for 105. We sold it for 150. Yes, that's right, 150, and it was like a 15 grand refurb. So a nice tidy bit of profit. When I bought the property, I had lovely neighbours, absolutely adorable neighbours. Very fast turnaround because 15 grand renovation isn't that slow. However, by the time I had the property up for sale, those gorgeous neighbours had moved out, and the family had moved in. Who's gonna want to buy a house and live next to that? I was just so lucky that the people that came to see it didn't seem to mind those neighbours. But had those neighbours been in place in the first place, I'd have been very seriously considering taking my money and buying a different investment property. So avoid those 3 killer mistakes. You should do well in property. Subscribe, follow, do all the stuff that you need to do to make sure more property content, more free property content pops into your mobile, your in tray. And then pop on over. I have written tons of very, very high quality information for you on my website, thegoodpropertycompany.co.uk. There's absolute shed loads for you to download. thegoodpropertycompany.co.uk. Speak to you soon. Bye.
Sourcing discounted deals, it is the basis of all property wealth. I have written a pack for you guys. You can download it right now. 45 million quid's worth of property, agreed sourcing price for 30 million quid. All that information in that pack.